BossTop. So BossTop goes live for the first time after being shot the other day on July 4th. Him along with 4 other people in O Block. A mass shooting took place on July 4th around midnight. There was also about 70 people shot in Chicago on July 4th as well. This is just absolutely madness. The madness is starting back. The madness is back. It is just crazy. So BossTop goes live now and he's showing off the wound and stuff. And I mean, as one on his side, he kind of got hit in his arm. Before he went live and showed us, he put this up on his story. He said, 2 player to trip off anything. I realized it was a dirty game a long time ago. When that something is a bit airy around it. So it sounds like he was probably set up and stuff and they tried to run through. They tried to get BossTop. Because the way it goes in Chicago, when you hear someone's been shot, it's like you automatically think they're dead. You automatically think they're gonna stuff like it's like no hope type thing. When I saw this I'm thinking, please don't tell me it's gonna come out BossTop, he's gone. To even think that they say BossTop is one of the original Glock boys from the Wick City era. He is like one of the last ones left from that era. Not too many people left, because guess what? They all got white. They all white each other out. Now there's no one left and stuff. BossTop, he's the one of the original Glock boys. Literally just had a close call. This is how serious it is. Okay, so he didn't really say much, but he just showed us it. I mean, look at that. That is crazy. Like, this is just madness. And people just go around and think this is all a game and stuff. And, you know, they're all entertained. Shots ringing out in Chicago. Shots ringing out in O Block. All this stuff by 63rd. The Red Zone. All of this. They're all entertained by it, not seeing the reality of the situation. They could have taken BossTop a few days ago on the 4th of July. And then another thing, why is the 4th of July always some sort of event happening? Over 70 people got hit in Chicago on the 4th of July as well. What is really going on? Then when you think about it, how many of those same boys, all those people we follow right now, all of them, all the guys, all of them we follow right now, how many of these people who lives in Chicago on O Block, all this stuff is going to be here in the next 5 years? How many of the members will be here in the next 5 years? This is what these same guys are refusing to take into consideration. They're wiping out their own time. They're wiping out themselves. Shoot at O Block and stuff. I'm not impressed. No one's impressed. We shouldn't be impressed. It's like an adrenaline rush for some people. BossTop and them, they're lucky it was a minor situation. And they managed to get away from them shots. Some people, you know, they just take it as entertainment, right? They just take it as entertainment. They're being entertained by Chicago and all the mad stuff, Warren Chirac, all of this, they're being entertained. But it's beyond entertainment at this point. How many more hits do these boys have to take before they do something about it? Before they stop with the madness? How many more people have got to go on the ground before they start doing something about it? FBG ducks. So the date has been set for Moowap and the 4 others that they got down, Lost Mona and all of them, for the FBG duck drive-by, for the FBG duck situation. So the date is set for the 2nd of October 2023. They are going to put more up on them and get the process all started and everything and try to get the death penalty for these guys who took out FBG duck and stuff, and they're going to try and make it into a ruckus and all of it and say, you know, all this stuff, and they're going to add new stuff onto it, and then by the time then new laws is going to come out and all this stuff, and then next thing you know, they're just going to do whatever they feel necessary. Some people also believe that Moowap is going to get out and all them boys is going to left to do the time. That's what some people believe. And then when you look at and try to move the O Block and all, like you try to put certain people beside them and all this stuff like a BossTop, and then you had Moowap as well because the part Moowap played that night. And then, you know, Little Durk dropped his deluxe, and on the album, the track called Risky, like I felt like he's ranting in the track and stuff and talking about let him die, how you got and you're gonna let him die. from you hit him 20 times. How you're gonna let him die? So in the starting of the song now, he is like a King Von ad-lib, and whenever he uses these ad-libs, I'm thinking he's directly speaking about Von. Oh, it is connected to King Von. So he's talking about how you run and got your gun and you're gonna let him die. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking about? He's trying to say someone had something on them that night and they ran that night with it on them. It even sounds like that person was on that camera footage as well. Then BossTop as well, back to the BossTop situation. He is saying like it was some kind of weird stuff that went on as well. At this point, BossTop knows exactly what happened, exactly who ran through, and by him writing that message, he's letting people know they came to get him. They tried to take him out. Playboy Cardi. So these pictures recently come out, Playboy Cardi. People were just like looking at these photos like, what is going on? What have they done to Playboy Cardi and stuff in the industry? It is mad. People say he looked like he had embalming fluid in him, standing there stuff, literally like he doesn't even exist, not even in this world. It's just mad. It's like you see a total different image. It's like these rappers, it's like some of these rappers where they go away for a while and then when they come back out and stuff, they look completely different. They have a completely different image of it. You can't tell me something is not going on. Something is going on that they don't want to know, that they're hiding and stuff. And there's also an interesting movie coming out as well. It's called The Invitation. It kind of like mirrors what's really going on in certain organizations and stuff when it comes to people being invited to places and having their blood drawn and having this taken from them. And even looking at this and a side-by-side photo of Playboy Cardi, you can see how dark it gets. Like, looks like he's part of this movie, like literally if he just had blood drawn and all this stuff. The fact that people say it looks like he had embalming fluid in him, like this is just mind-blowing. So these people, right, there is different things that they do, and when it comes to the invitation, it kind of mirrors certain situations in the industry, these different organizations, because it's the thing where they search for you, they invite you, you go into there not knowing what is going on, and everyone is just sucking from you, sucking your blood, sucking your giant stuff, all this stuff. I like it's kind of like a vampire / horror / thing they're trying to do. When you take a deeper look and how they are showing you in plain sight what is taking place, these different organizations, all this stuff. At this point, you don't have to see it to believe it. Some people even saying, is that makeup? Like, is he wearing makeup? What's going on? Like, how does he look like that? Why is it coming across like that on camera? What's wrong with his eyes? Like, there's a lot of things wrong with this photo. You know, Playboy Cardi is someone who practicing like a lot of stuff as well. And he, you know, he does wrist grab and stuff. And so best believe the stuff that is going on in there, it is real. And this is literally proof of the type of stuff that take place in that place, in the industry, in that place. It's crazy. BossTop and them better be careful they don't run through O Block again. 63rd is a red zone. Chicago O Block is also another red zone. Like, the whole Chicago scene is crazy.